Now, tell me, are you in love?
I think so. Nope, that's just my baseline anxiety. Hold up, you're not Cupid, you're Hanzo. I also appreciate that. Baseline anxiety.
I feel like we have to lean into the character that they're giving us.
Yeah, no, it's just baseline anxiety. Hey guys, and welcome to GT Not Live, where today we are a couple weeks late to Valentine's Day.
Love is forever. Like, why limit it to one day?
That's true, which means that the game that we're playing is a dating sim inspired by Overwatch.
Yes.
Also, don't be confused, this is Amy.
Hi.
So the mentions of Valentine's Day is purely for the content on screen. Let's just make that very clear. I could see that would be confusing for people. Yeah. No, it's just me and Susan Wojcicki are the OTP right here.
Really?
Yeah, true story. So last week...
I really want to know this.
Yeah, this is a weird story. I'm debating whether or not I want to put this on Twitter at some point.
Okay.
It's just like, here's content that was produced out to the world. So Susan, CEO of YouTube, recently stepped down from her position and has been not really replaced by a man named Neil. He's wonderful. He's a super nice guy. He's a product guy. He's not being called CEO. He's head of YouTube now. I don't know what that means. Anyway, long story short, we as people who have done a lot of work with YouTube over the years, we've interacted with Susan at a lot of different events. I gave her what is still to this day considered to be the hardest interview that Susan ever had to go through.
And I am very proud of you for that.
Well, thank you. Thank you for that. I adjusted my microphone. That's why there was a cut there. So, yes, what were you saying?
Oh, I was saying that I feel like one of the reasons you had the hardest interview is because you actually knew what you were talking about.
What?
Because a lot of the times when they have creators interview people, they don't really think to prepare like the hard-hitting questions. Yeah. And I'm very aware of the hard-hitting questions that we ask.
And that we ask in private, and then in this case they allowed us to ask in public. Which, if you want to see this like intense interview, I uploaded it onto the channel Game Theory 2 years ago or whatever it was. So it's there. But anyway, long story short, because we have this history with the company and Susan specifically, they're like, hey, on her way out, we're doing a video of a bunch of people saying like what YouTube and Susan's time there is meant to the company, right? And to them personally. And so we filmed it. And then at the end, so Steph and I got on the couch, we filmed it. And then at the very end, we're like, oh, I hope you're on a beach somewhere, Susan. And, you know, like as a send-off, like, hey, congratulations, you did good, sail off into the sunset, Farmer Thanos. And I'm like, hey, hopefully one day I'll be on the beach with you. And, you know, Steph kind of like gave me a bit of a hard time about them. I'm like, hey, two people can exist together on a beach in a non-creepy way. Just because I want to be on a beach with Susan doesn't necessarily mean I'm on a beach with Susan. I am in proximity of a beach in spirit with Susan.
Have you been on the internet? It is the thing. If you give them an opening to ship, people will ship.
Yeah, and that ship is definitely sailing at this point because that so that's how it started. Okay. And then it got worse as I tried to make it better. And so I'm like, no, like, you know, we're just two people enjoying a beach together. A man and a woman can lay together on a beach, and then I'm like,
no,
You see, this is the hole that I dug myself into. And then ultimately I had to clarify that I'm still happily married. So anyway, I submitted all of that to YouTube. I don't know
who chose to include that.
Well, we'll see. Here's the thing. I submitted it over the weekend. I don't know what will actually make the final cut. Okay. I assume none of it. I assume they will see this 8-minute just descent into madness that I submitted with Steph as part of this, like, hey, send off to Susan. And they'll be like, oh no, what have we done? And so they'll probably snip out, thanks, Susan.
Yep.
Literally, that'll be it.
Or you'll just be one of the montage of like 7 different people just like
waving at the camera. Yeah, woo! That's exactly what it's going to be. And so all of that stuff at the end is going to be completely lost.
Or
at which point then I upload it onto Twitter and then it lives on because I think it's just funny.
Or you make it a short.
Oh.
Yep. Just Matpat's love letter to Susan would just give.
Matpat's love letter to Susan. Oh,
it would be very sweet.
Can we do like some fan edits of that? That'd be amazing.
A fan cam.
Yeah, fan cam of it. That'd be great.
No,
the two of us with all these like thumping filters, like like some swirl transitions. Yes,
we get a sunset in there somewhere.
Now that we've done, because we did Pedro Pascal, me and Pedro from the other day.
Yeah,
that was in what was that Film Theory?
Yeah,
that was a Film Theory, right? Oh yeah, for Skinamarink. Yeah. So we did the fan edit of that one. So now me and Susan. That's just our content now. Just fan edits.
Just
fan cams.
I mean, that would be quite a content. To just like scoop in and take all the fan cam footage for yourself.
Yeah, that's it.
Get ahead.
That's mine. That's me. That's it. Fan cam theory. It's the new channel.
Oh gosh. The history of fan cams is so weird to me. Just in like, were you on like did you watch all of the like music videos people would make for different things? And it's always the people like it's the almost kiss. It's the rain. It's
absolutely.
The character cradling them when they're dying.
I mean, I didn't watch all of them because, there's an infinite number of them. Like, it's impossible. You would be watching it till the heat death of the universe. But no, 100% I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, I went through a thing a month or two ago where I was just going back between like every fandom I've ever been in. And I was just like, fandom's weird, man. And now it's like going into YouTube area and I'm just like, this is an interesting evolution of fandom that I'm happy to sit back and observe.
Yeah. So, while all of you, inspired by this episode, go and create a dating sim between me and Susan Wojcicki, which inevitably, like the fan edits, the fan cams, the Wattpads shipping the two of us, the dating sim that will have come out of this.
I want to know what a Theorist dating sim would be like.
Oh no.
Oh
no, you've opened the door.
I
Amy.
have.
You've opened a door that you can. The Pandora's box, Amy. What have you done?
Because I want to know.
No.
I'd like to chime in.
Yes, Ash.
Yes.
All right, so this dating sim, right? But we play as Matthew Patrick. And then we have the options to romance either like Pedro Pascal or like Susan.
Ooh.
Like, is that kind of the direction we're going with?
Yes.
Or are you someone else coming in? And if it's like a Theorist dating
It's
sim,
true, yeah, someone,
we have members of Team Theory.
Yeah, and you can court like Amy or Ash or Matt or Sam or Tom.
And it all just ends with a very lovely friendship.
Yeah.
Sure, yes.
Yep.
As all good dating simulations
That's
do.
the twist.
Yeah.
That's the twist. Let's do a hearty handshake.
The only person you can actually romance is Pikachu.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
I agree.
And then Gigachu comes in and is like, hey, what about me?
I would say we should insert the phony, but I'm worried that copyright reasons would prevent us from doing so. So maybe we can alter
make some
the phony.
slight changes.
Yeah, we can alter the phony in some way, but I think he should be there.
Yeah,
That'd be
okay.
awesome.
Oh, I mean, that's a Urple man. Urple guy.
Urple guy.
Urple guy's in there. All the memes, music man. Except, again, for copyright reasons, it's like, music person.
Melody male.
Melody male. That's great. See, this is a win. So, okay, there you go. So, go forth and enjoy. We look forward to playing it on the live stream if and when that game inevitably happens.
I am so ready.
Right? Sign me up. I love me a good dating sim. So all of that is segue to what we're doing today, which is very clearly an attempt by Blizzard to, right? I mean, so Blizzard just came out with this LoverWatch, which is an Overwatch dating sim, yes?
Yes, a completely separate from Overwatch dating sim.
Great. So not only does this serve as marketing for Overwatch and Overwatch 2, but very clearly to me, because I know how much content exists out there around the characters of Overwatch. There's a very dedicated and passionate fandom out there for the characters of Overwatch. And so when all of a sudden the news hit that, they did a dating sim, I'm like, I see where this is going.
I mean, I'm surprised they didn't charge for it. Like, it's not, I don't think it's big enough to do it, but like, they would have made bank on that.
Oh, sure.
But they're just trying to corner the market. I can see them doing this as a test to see if something like this would go over.
Yes.
And then fully expand.
Yeah. Oh, totally. Well, there you go. So this is a LoverWatch, which is Overwatch 2. I like the subtitle Love Never Dies because that just makes me think of Phantom of the Opera 2, which is Phantom Love Never Dies.
Oh, that
which is not great.
No, it's not.
It's so boring. It is so bad. There's
so
like
weird.
one good song in it, and it's like the Phantom's techno remix at the middle of the show.
Oh, yeah.
It is a weird
I forgot
show.
about that. No.
Love never dies. It's terrible. Don't.
And yet it's also a lie.
Right? No.
That's a completely other thing. This is because Mercy brings you back from the dead because she's the healer.
Okay.
Heroes never die.
Sure. And so love never dies. So
Yep.
Okay, what do you know about this game?
So I know that you have 3 of the characters from Overwatch. You have Mercy, Genji, and Hanzo.
Okay.
Hanzo, I believe, is Cupid.
Okay.
And so
Makes sense. Arrows.
we might be able to romance him.
Yes.
I don't know for sure.
Uh-huh.
But I do think we get to choose between Mercy or Genji.
Okay. Excellent.
Yes.
Wonderful. And this is getting removed from the internet
I believe
at some
so.
point?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're trying to squeeze it in at the very, very last second.
Nailed it!
Yeah.
Right on time. That is what we are good at, is, doing it multiple weeks late after all the trends are done with it.
But it's again, love should not be
Yes.
contained to one day. I know you're a big Valentine's Day person.
I'm a big Valentine's
But
I agree with you.
Yes.
I do the 14 days of Valentine's Day because love can't be contained to one day. It needs to be parceled out across a series of finite days in which you drop little love tidbits.
So love is finite.
No, the days are finite. The love grows.
But you just want to spread the love kernels over like multiple
The
days.
love kernels, and then those love kernels take root and sprout into full-on love foliage.
The love fern.
The love fern. Oh, it's beautiful.
People who actually watch rom-coms will understand that.
A love fern is a
Yeah.
thing? Wait, where like a friend comes
Oh.
in with a fern, and then it's
So
like,
from
that's the romance
No,
part.
from the very, very much does not hold up How to Lose the Guy in 10 Days.
Okay, sure.
She is trying to convince...
Does she not lose the guy in 10 days?
Well, she's trying to lose the guy.
Sure, but it does not hold up in terms of
No,
times have changed, and it's like, ooh, this is
it's
not okay
a
now.
questionable thing of like trying to date this guy to make him break up with her in 10 days for a magazine article that she's writing.
Yes, okay.
And so one of them is to give him a love fern because if he kills it, it means their love dies.
And then she tries to kill the fern.
Yep.
But does the fern die?
No, I think it does. I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. It does not hold up.
Okay, so real quick, this also reminds me of one last. We're gonna play the game. I swear.
Yes.
I swear. Just if you want to just watch us play the game, just skip to the little like chapter marker that has a funny name. Because this is the Witty Banter chunk. Then there's a funny name chunk, and that's where the game starts.
Yes.
That's how we make it easy for you. But I still want to talk real quick. Have you ever heard of the yo-yo technique, Amy?
No.
Ash?
No.
Okay. There was a girl in my high school who taught me this one, and this reminds me a little bit of the How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. The yo-yo technique, where she had this way of manipulating guys. She called the yo-yo technique, where she would. She might as well have been a cult leader. It's amazing, but it's like just like the level of puppeteering that was going on here. She said, "Well, the yo-yo, right? You bring it in close, and so you show a lot of affection to the guy. You're really nice to them." All this stuff, and then you send him away.
Oh.
And all of a sudden you're like super cold to him, and you have issues and problems or whatever, and then that causes him to behave or kind of like fall into line, or it puts him off his guard, at which point then whoop, you suck him back in like a yo-yo. No. Nuts. I really need to think about the stuff that I say sometimes.
Yep.
But you reel him back in.
Yeah.
Zoop, at which point then affectionate, lovey-dovey, we're all good again.
Yep.
And then you send him away, and that's how it's this yo-yoing technique that forces them to basically become subservient to your every whim, and hence a happy relationship.
Did she end up in therapy?
She did.
Okay.
True story. Yes.
Because one, I appreciate the confidence that takes, but that says about a lot of deep-seated trauma in her life that I hope that she got some treatment for.
It seemed to work. Like I mean, from watching it, I'm like, oh, this clearly is successful for. I don't think this is good for anyone. I think this is terrible, but it worked.
Communication is healthy.
Let me puppeteer my relationship.
I feel like you have oh man.
It was also high school.
Yeah. I did not date in high school, so I feel like I missed that learning opportunity of how to manipulate people to do what you want. I guess.
Yeah, there you go.
My life must have suffered for it.
Yeah, lesser as a result.
No. Very much.
Yeah. Ash, you yo-yo technique? You ever yo-yo anyone?
No, I did not yo-yo.
No yo-yo?
No.
Have you ever heard of this sort of thing? Is this girl from my high school the only one that's ever concocted this sort of thing? Let me know in the comments. Does anyone do any version of a yo-yo technique in your life?
I mean, I don't know. Like Amy, I also didn't date in high school, so just kind of one person, and that's all I've done. So.
I dated in elementary school and then got my heart broken, so I swore off dating through all of middle school. And then I didn't date in middle school, and then I had a showmance in high school.
Ooh!
Yeah. Oh man, those showmances.
They burn hot.
They
do. Burn out.
They do.
They do.
Yeah. Well, it was also my first kiss, and so it was one of those things. Yeah, shows mess with your brain chemistry in a lot of ways. Pretend like you're in love with this person for a while. And you might even have to kiss them. It's okay, whoa, I've got a lot of hormones. I secretly love you now. LoverWatch!
Yeah! I feel
Okay.
like there's too much heart-to-heart every time I come on this couch.
This is amazing. Okay, the official but non-canon Overwatch 2 dating sim.
Yes.
Are you ready to play this thing?
What does not... Do you know what non-canon means?
I mean, I'm very
familiar.
The internet might beg to disagree. Excuse me, Matt, do you really know what non-canon means? Let me play. Let's do this. What is our name?
I mean, we know what it has to be.
Yes.
Matty Patty?
The return of Matty Patty.
He's always here. Always in our hearts. Your name is Matty Patty. Continue.
Continue.
Yes. Yes, I'm ready. No, I made a typo on my name. Set the scene already. Here we go. I like that this is hanging out the entire time. All right, the Laugh Attic is one of the most tragically unfunny comedy clubs in town, but you love watching people bomb on open mic.
Little one or big one?
What?
I want to make sure we're pressing the right one because I think that's fast forward.
What, this?
Yeah. No, yes?
What other arrow are you telling me to
There's
click?
one up there.
Where?
Next to Mike.
I think that just means there is more to the story.
Okay, I don't know.
I think that means this is not the end.
Okay, fine.
Okay, also, watching people bomb in open mics, no, absolutely not.
I have only gone to one comedy show ever because I can't take the stress of
cringe.
watching people do it.
It's so uncomfortable.
Thank you.
The passive embarrassment is so awful to me. I felt uncomfortable in Quantumania, where I'm like, these jokes aren't landing, and I feel really uncomfortable watching this movie.
Yeah, I tend to watch things, and if I get too stressed, I just hide.
Yeah.
I just turtle into everything and just hide. When we watch things, I just get asked, are you okay? Do you want to keep watching this? I'm like, I'm fine.
Yeah, you just gotta power through.
It's all good.
You just gotta power through. But man, no, rough. So this is not the way I would spend my night. I'm just saying.
Yeah, see? That's why I asked.
You were right.
That's why I asked.
I am so sorry. How would you? This is the universal So
that's why I asked, because I tried playing this and I felt like that was what happened. And then,
man, if that isn't a statement against the user interface of Blizzard Overwatch properties, I don't know what is. Wait, can I?
I don't know how to go back.
Can I go back? Load. Literally the beginning.
New file.
Load. It can't even load it. Settings. Title.
There's
title. That's the title. Okay, hold up. This is great.
Okay, that's why I asked.
Okay. No, I am so sorry. I'm like, come on, Amy. How would you have known that? How would you have known that? This is...
So I guess it's just click everywhere else?
I guess. Okay, Matty
Okay,
Patty.
Matty Patty with a space this time.
And, in caps. That's what I meant to do the first time.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Set the scene.
Okay, that's so weird.
That is really... That's very confusing. No, don't click it. Okay, it's Friday night in the big city.
Okay.
You could literally click anywhere. That is not the forward key. Click anything that is not the very obvious forward arrows. Great.
Very clearly, they have never designed a game outside of a first-person shooter.
Right? It's like, oh man, this is from Blizzard. I've played so many more dating sims that have clearer instructions. You can use a laugh after the week you've had. The Laugh Attic is one of the most tragically unfunny comedy clubs in town. They love watching people bomb because you are a sadist. Sometimes that people is you. Oh no! Oh no! That people is you!
You're a stand-up comic? That is your character.
That is concerning lore.
Oh, I don't like that.
Right.
I love that.
Really, Ash?
Yes.
Have you ever done stand-up? Like, because you're a theater person, have you ever actually gone and tried to do a stand-up set?
I have not done an explicit set. I have done stand-up style deliveries for shows before.
So you've MC'd, and then it's...
I was like, what?
Yeah, there's like MC, but also like a part that I've played has a stand-up aspect to it.
Sure, okay.
Oh, gotcha.
See, but the fun... Hey, we're gonna play an Overwatch game at some point. We're gonna be good friends with one, because I guarantee at the end we're not, actually going on like super romantic dates here or anything. But I guarantee that the premise, right, of standing up on stage and playing a character who is supposed to be good at stand-up or bad at stand-up or whatever is very different than actually doing stand-up, because the expectation is different. Even hosting, right, which is where you're standing up on stage delivering jokes and stuff, is a very different mindset than like, I'm going to a comedy club to watch a person make me laugh. And so you almost go in with this like expectation of like, make me laugh.
Bet
Indeed. I will spoil your crops if you do not make me laugh.
But it's also like you're setting yourself up to not want to laugh.
Right, exactly.
The two of you are so interesting together.
Oh no!
We are.
No, I love it.
I recently taught him the phrase, I will spoil your crops.
Yeah, and I've been trying to work it into my everyday vocabulary.
Yeah.
No, I love it. The generations coming together,
It's a beautiful thing.
It is.
It's a beautiful thing. Magic.
But on the topic of having like being a bad stand-up, right?
I love it. Yeah, okay.
I like that it's implied that we are a little cringe fail. I love that. We deserve this.
I think Blizzard is negging us right now.
I mean,
I think they're like, oh yeah, who are the players of our game who are gonna play this dating sim? Oh yeah, people who think that they're funny but are actually cringe fail stand-up comics.
Yeah.
Like they're low key negging us right now.
I mean, so here's the thing: they put out a lover dating sim for Overwatch, knowing the people who really go for the loving like dating sim genre, and now they're like, oh, we can make them feel bad about it, but they're gonna just keep coming back because that's the kind of love that they feel they deserve.
The yo-yo technique.
Yes.
It's the yo-yo.
Yes.
They're yo-yoing us. Yo-yo go-go. Yeah, no, they brought us in close with the dating sim. They're like, oh, well, yeah, we'll recognize that you guys have weird parasocial relationships with all these fictional characters that we created. And then they're throwing us away by saying that we're cringe fail.
Little do they know, I live in cringe. That is where I'm happiest.
No, you're not.
I was born in the cringe.
But you just said you weren't because
no,
you like
not this type of cringe. But I will listen.
Let's talk about the nuanced cringe that Amy finds her home in.
Listen, I like doing really stupid things.
Sure.
Like that is like a thing I have grown and taught myself how to love to do because it's fun.
Yeah.
That being said, I want to know my own reaction and control it. And so I am a control freak cringe lover.
Oh, control freak cringe.
I control the cringe I put out into the world.
Okay, but other people's uncontrollable chaotic cringe.
I can deal with my own cringe. Yeah. I can't deal with other people failing at cringe.
Yes, exactly.
Because there's a good cringe. Like, there's a good level where you find like a joy in it, and then people fail, and you're like, oh, sir, you tried.
Yeah, you're feeling this one, Ash?
Yeah, that spoke directly to my soul.
Wow.
And that's part of why I like this, because we're about to cringe fail so hard that I think we deserve to go on a date with like a hot Overwatch person. I don't know what they look like, but I'm assuming.
So wait, okay, you don't know any Overwatch at all.
I know Mercy because there's a song about her.
Yeah.
Great. I know a little bit of Overwatch stuff, and you actually have feelings about Overwatch. Yes. Okay.
So I played Overwatch 1. Like it's the only game I've ever like religiously played because I am not a huge gaming person. Yeah. But like I loved playing Overwatch.
Yeah.
Overwatch 2, not as much. I know people who will be like very vehement that like Overwatch 2 is amazing. I hate pushing the robot. I think it's dumb. It's just like the worst version of capture the flag, and I'm not a big fan of it.
Okay.
But like they have some cool new characters. I just don't know them as well. The only one I really ever played was Junker Queen. Okay. But I have
to bonk.
I like to bonk things. Because if I'm going to play characters, I either like to be able to hit things from a distance or like go in and not die immediately.
Yeah.
And so Junker Queen lets me go in and not die like a barbarian.
Yeah. All right, sometimes that people is you. Hey, well, that's the end of our time today playing LoverWatch. Tune in next time for part 2, where we will continue to not play the game for an excessively long period of time. Sometimes that people is you. It's particularly dark tonight. So dark it'll make for quite the dramatic reveal when your eyes adjust and you see who's sitting at the table in the corner.
Who is it?
Eyes adjusting. Adjusting. Like really slow.
We need glasses.
Right? I feel like we have some optical issues that need to be checked out.
Oh my.
Oh my. Is that what you're thinking? Wow. The writing of this is stellar. Just top tiers. Okay. It's Mercy, it's Genji.
Why are those my only 2 options?
Okay, that seems to be what Amy wants to ask.
That is...
Is the game gonna get meta and be like, hey, calm down, simmer down. Simmer down, cringe fail. Okay, Matty Patty, why are there only 2 options? What? Oh, do you want to be Matty Patty? No, please. No, please.
You are Matty Patty. Go.
Okay, I figured you would be whoever the other character is.
Yes, I can totally do that.
Oh, Junker Queen. Hey, why are there only 2 options? What if I wanted to see, just as a thoroughly random example, Junker Queen? Oh, pace yourself there. You haven't even had your first date yet. 2 options are plenty for now, and maybe we'll add more dating sim opportunities. Maybe we'll add plenty more dating sim opportunities in the future if the price is right.
Yes.
Paid DLC. Clearly you guys want more of this. Feed the beast.
Clearly this was a test.
Right. We're not saying this is some kind of... Well, okay, I appreciate that. We're all on the same wavelength.
Listen, honesty, best policy.
We're not saying that this is some kind of test version of a potentially more robust dating adventure. But we're also not saying that. Okay, funny. Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Clap in half. Well done. Now, who do you see in the corner? So, who would you like to see? Who would you like to play?
So, of these 2, my favorite is Mercy.
Great.
Because you get the witch skin for her, and it's like one of my favorite all-time skins.
What? You like a dark Halloween-y skin? Get out of here.
I have no idea what kind of thing you're putting on me here. I obviously very much enjoy brightness and color and sunshine.
Clearly, yes, based on the amount of black in your wardrobe. It's fine. You're all good. Mercy!
Mercy!
Here we go.
Mercy!
It's Mercy. Genius doctor, genius scientist, genius inventor. No matter how many times you blink, she's still there. And you're completely pain-struck. Pain-struck!
She is a healer.
Oh,
yeah.
So maybe she can heal my pain.
Yes.
I think I'm pain-struck. I am pain-struck.
Oh no, she's so concerned.
She is. She's worried about me. Already. She's gonna bring me in close. Yo. Being in the presence of a genius doctor has reminded you of that pain in your stomach you've been experiencing for the last couple of months.
For the months?
Yeah, I've gotten ulcers. It's a stress-induced ulcer, guys. I don't know. You should probably get that checked out. That's amazing. It hurts worse with all the butterflies you feel looking at her. Oh, she is so concerned.
It's like, this person should be in a hospital.
Woo! Zap! Hey! Cupid. So if you're Mercy, Ash, do you want to be Cupid?
Sure.
Great.
All right. You know what? Maybe he should just be my voice. Maybe that would be fun.
You know what? You characterize Cupid in any way you see fit.
Hark! Do I hear the sound of a heart beating fast and smell the sweat on your palms? Ew, dude.
Ew!
Again, Blizzard low-key negging us.
We are cringe with chronic pain and sweaty palms that stink.
Right,
Story of my life.
Maybe Ash should be Matty Patty.
I know. Are we telling the story of you, Ash?
This is autobiographical, clearly.
Wow.
Okay, Cupid.
Go for it.
I am Cupid, the hero of love in all its varieties. It is my sworn duty to answer the cries of all who desire to love and guide them to their fulfillment.
You look around, wondering if anyone else can see this. Are you hallucinating? No, it's just your stomach pain acting up. No!
Do not worry. You are the only one who sees me.
Oh.
That's not good.
I feel like that's a medical condition.
I do not interfere in the mortal realm. Consider me the angel on your shoulder, who will point you in the right direction.
You will break my shoulder, dude.
Okay, that's a definite maybe on the hallucination thing, but maybe this hallucination can help you.
Now, tell me, are you in love?
I think so. Nope, it's just baseline anxiety. Hold up, you're not Cupid, you're Hanzo. I also appreciate that. Baseline anxiety.
I feel like we have to lean into the character that they're giving us.
Yeah, no, it's just baseline anxiety. Oh, nope, that's just my baseline anxiety.
Anxiety and affection can sometimes feel similar, but fear not. I am here to guide you through all of love's intricacies.
I like that this game is going to drag me kicking and screaming through this interaction.
It's like, you will be in love.
You will not be cringe fail.
Yeah, you will love our characters and buy all of their skins for $1.99 per.
So, do you wish to win the heart of Mercy?
Yes, I want to win the heart of Mercy, or wait, there was another option, wasn't there? Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do Mercy.
Absolutely. Otherwise, we're switching over. Yes, I want to win the heart of Mercy. He arches an eyebrow. Ooh. Are you arching an eyebrow, Ash?
Yes.
Oh, I see. That's peaked.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
To win her heart, you must arm yourself with the power of knowledge. Ooh. How much do you really know about Mercy?
Ooh.
Wait.
Do I know enough?
Is he actually setting up a trivia?
Oh my god, we're doing a trivia
quiz. Oh no.
Let's see if I remember enough of her backstory.
I'm waiting.
Okay. Sorry, why are trivia questions important to winning Mercy's heart? Test my unparalleled Mercy knowledge. Can I look up one thing on an Overwatch fan wiki? Amy, how are you feeling? Because again, in the 5G bars, you are the one.
True. I feel like I know a decent amount about Mercy.
Great. Sorry. Okay.
But I do find it funny that like the way to her heart is, what do you already know about me?
It's true.
Like, that is setting you up for failure in, like, actual life.
Right? Just assuming that you know everything about the person rather than...
Yeah.
That's not great. That's my unparalleled Mercy knowledge.
Sure,
here we go.
Confidence. I hope it's well placed.
So do I.
What is Mercy's real name?
Oh, man.
Mrs.
Matty Patty! Yes.
This is Matty Patty. I think we should answer the trivia right?
Okay.
Like, right? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Angela Ziegler.
Incorrect. Yep. It's
Dr. and
Angela
We
Ziegler.
are set up for failure.
Right? That's
Little did we know that the yo-yo was real.
Okay, Cupid.
Stop that. What is her favorite food?
What?
Ooh. Oh. Chocolate or the tears of careless DPS heroes?
I mean, the truth is the tears of careless DPS heroes who don't think that you can die from being shot by Mercy.
Wow. Okay, let's do that one. I mean, that feels like a good answer there. I like that.
That's quite dark.
Oh man, Cupid's getting turned on by that one. Cupid's I
know the flush.
Oh, I like your sassiness.
I like that.
No!
It's almost like the writing is a little bit predictable.
Wow. She will not do better.
Can we win this?
What is that?
Yeah, can you?
Oh no, we're gonna find out.
What is Dr. Ziegler's field of research?
Okay, biology, healing duh, she has a PhD, and heroes never dieism. This is rigged, there are no right answers.
I would just say it's healing.
Okay, you want to say healing duh? Yeah. Incorrect again.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I do not think Dr. Ziegler would find your attitude appealing.
But you, Hanzo.
Yeah, so wait, are we trying to pivot to Hanzo now?
I don't know.
Okay. She's a pioneer in applied nanobiology, yeah, right?
But you didn't...
It was an option, which...
No, you could say biology, and then you would have said it was nanobiology.
Right. Huh. Same difference.
In the matters of the heart, the details matter.
Okay. This is ridiculous. I should just go over and talk to her, or as much as I hate to say it, you're right. This is ridiculous. I'm just gonna go over and talk to her. Okay.
You are barely holding a decent conversation with me.
I don't know. A trivia test is not a conversation, my friend. Like a trivia battle is not a conversation. Just saying.
Guiding you will prove more difficult than I thought.
Okay. I feel like this is just rag on us day.
It is. But do not worry. My magical powers will elevate you above your incompetence.
Wow. Wow. Man, this is getting me really excited to play Overwatch 2, let me tell you. Wait, I thought there was no magic in the Overwatch setting.
No more questions.
Oh my god.
Now, Mercy is a highly accomplished woman. What would impress her the most?
I thought you said no more questions.
After this one, tell me the most impressive thing about you.
About me?
About us.
I'm a nice person. I'm funny. I'll tell her how many hours I've clocked in Overwatch 2. Can't I just have a conversation with this person? I mean, none of these would be the one. I'm just gonna say, can I just say hi?
I'm like, can we not have like
just
a chaperone?
You can with this mic.
No. Oh no, we're actually gonna do the open mic.
He hands you the mic they use for open mic night at the Laugh Attic. Oh no! Oh, this is terrible.
What a twist!
Spotlight illuminates you. And Mercy turns her head. She's looking at you. Gulp. Hi. Everyone So, am I supposed to be talking to her? Or,
so
because to me, if all of a sudden I'm thrust into a performance aspect, calling attention to like, hey, girl in the corner who I think is cute, that is like the instant way to kill any sort of relationship there.
Are you sure? Are you sure putting someone on the spot when they don't know you and haven't asked for your attention is not the way to actually prove that you are the correct choice?
Something tells me that would probably be poorly received.
I have told everyone who's ever dated me that if we ever got to a place where there was a proposal, if they did a public proposal, I am dumping water on their head and walking away.
No matter how long they've been dating you?
Yes.
It's just an instant
fail.
I
hate it.
It's like the insta-death?
No, like this.
So no jumbotrons for you?
No, this, I am flipping the table and walking out.
Ooh, like, and a table flip.
No, I want when you do this, I will put the embarrassment back on you.
Nice, wow.
Because I hate this.
Reflect.
I hate this completely.
I am rubber and you are glue. That's awesome.
We are the worst person.
Okay, oh no, totally. Well, the game is thrusting us into this position. Let's see what happens. Everyone turns to you. Mercy sits comfortably back in her chair, expectant.
Oh, hello.
And also Hanzo is...
I'm a chibi.
You are, but your head is...
my head is so large. She's waiting.
I said hi already. The crowd clears their throats. Chairs squeak.
Oh no.
She's waiting for a joke because this is a comedy club where
now we have
you make
do
jokes.
Okay, here goes nothing. Mercy, do you want to hear my favorite joke about the periodic table? I do like that. Why doesn't the surgeon like operating on elbows?
Which one do you want to know the answer for?
Both of them have promise. I don't like addressing her. Yep. Again, like, I don't like being like, hey, you in the crowd. So like, of the two, I'd go with this one.
Yep.
I'm trying to, why doesn't the surgeon like operating on elbows?
Because it
gives them the bends.
Or because there's something funny about it?
Right? Okay, here. Why doesn't the surgeon like operating on elbows? You pause for dramatic effect. She swore to do no arms.
Boo!
Wow.
Amy's ending was better.
Yeah.
I know bad jokes. That's a level of cringe fail.
That's cringe fail.
That's cringe fail.
I almost say that's not a joke.
No, barely. The audience's silence goes beyond mere description. It is a living being, vast, timeless, hateful.
Wow.
It bears down on you with deadly intent. But wait. Then, Mercy laughs. A full-on, chain-snorting laugh. The exhilaration hits you like a damage-amplifying beam. A well-timed resurrect.
Oh my gosh.
See, this is why we probably should leave the dating sims in the hands of,
people who...
like, the fans.
Yeah.
Not like the corporate mandated suits who are like, we're gonna do this to be hip with the kiddies. She should probably get her sinuses checked. Great.
He's a doctor.
Yeah. Okay, you sit down. Well, that was it. Set over.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everyone.
Cool.
Appreciate it. You sit down at a nearby table, glowing. Out of the corner of your eye, Mercy stands and heads over to you because...
Oh, so we didn't even go say hi to her, actually.
Ba-bump, ba-bump. That's not your heart. That's the sound of her heels clicking on the floor, maybe.
Maybe?
Hey! Finally.
Hello.
Ooh. Hey, Dr. Ziegler. Please don't talk to me or I will explode.
So true.
Is it creepier to say this or to know her name in advance?
I mean, but if you say I'm gonna is that another funny joke?
I'm having a really hard time judging what these interactions
I would like to think we know how
do.
to just say hi to somebody.
Hey, Dr. Ziegler. We did know her name, I guess, which is flattering, but also creepy.
I just wanted to say that was a very good joke.
You have terrible taste in humor, then. I'm
I know.
sorry.
What did they do to Mercy's character?
I'm glad it tickled your funny bone.
No.
Just like I'd like to. Okay.
We did do an elbow joke.
We did.
That phrase is so strange. The funny bone isn't really a bone. It's a nerve called the ulnar nerve, and it's responsible for the sensations in your fourth and fifth fingers, your palm, and... But of course, I understood your joke, which was also very good.
Wow. This is... Wow. Man, romance is flying off the shelves here. Thanks. And that ulnar nerve trivia was also pretty good.
I am the queen of bone knowledge. Yep. Thanks.
It wasn't humorous, though. Well done. that was good. All right. I'm glad that someone had a funny joke in here.
Yep.
You're smart and funny. OP.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. You remember
this is corporate humor.
Right? Remember when we were talking about how uncomfortable cringe
yeah.
humor? Like, I'm getting that, like, ooh.
We found the game of it.
Has anyone ever told you that you're hilarious or you're smart and funny, OP?
Has anyone ever told you you're hilarious?
Oh, that's rough, though. Yeah, both of these are condescending and weird here. Has anyone ever told you that you're hilarious?
You're the first.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh.
Sadly, a doctor doesn't have many opportunities to be funny.
I love her angry puff-out face. Isn't laughter the best medicine?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh! Nailed!
No, the best medicine lies in biotic
tech.
Biotic technology.
Biotics. Yeah, let's rewrite that saying too. Biotic tech is the best medicine. So fund it.
Sure. Yes. Yes. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it, but I prefer that version.
Great.
Light bulb. It's been lovely chatting with you, truly. Would you be interested in joining me for dinner soon?
Is this all it takes? Is this all it takes?
This is true romance. Wow. I don't know why you think that this is not like meant to be. 3
or 4 quippy jokes and it's like dinner already. At best, you're getting like a coffee date out of this. Like, hey, I'll meet you at the Starbucks
No, you're getting
tomorrow.
the fake number coffee date. Here, text me. We'll go meet later.
Wow. I'd love to join you.
I mean, yes.
Not like a date. Mercy smiles. You could die happy right now, and she would just resurrect you back.
Fantastic. I will meet you at Cafe Azur at Circuit Royale.
I like the fact that she's also here with full-on, like, the cybernetic wings and stuff. You know,
I mean, that's what she does.
I mean, sure, but, you know, you're at a comedy club.
Well, they did say that, like, you didn't expect to see someone like her here, so it's like a magical hallucination.
What's this weird robot angel sitting in the corner? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, excellent. And she floats away. You can't believe it. You're gonna have dinner with Mercy tomorrow at... Wait a minute. Circuit Royale? Circuit Royal? That's not Midtown. This is you, Ash.
If you want to make it in time for dinner tomorrow, you better queue up now.
Ooh.
How do you think things went?
Ooh.
You did quite well. You anticipated her feelings and interests. You were off to a fine start.
Wow, it's almost if, like, I'm able to actually engage in a normal conversation with a human being. I'm able to do that. As opposed to just random rigged trivia.
The first date is finished, but the journey ahead is long and fraught with peril. We will endure these trials together.
Wow. Okay.
I feel like Hanzo's falling in love with us.
But honestly, how could you not? Look at the sharp wit that I have. Luckily, the hopeful future of Overwatch has a very reasonably priced transatlantic train. You arrive in Monaco in a few short hours.
Public transportation.
Yeah, supercars zip by in the distance. The aroma of high-end dining wafts from nearby tables. The menu is in front of you and you're cursing yourself for skipping French class all those years ago. It's exactly 3 minutes and 2 seconds past the time of your dinner date. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and Mercy is still nowhere to be found. Maybe she changed her mind. Maybe there's an international crisis somewhere and she had to go. Maybe.
Maybe she's just running fashionably late.
3 minutes and 57 seconds. 4 minutes.
Maybe we were right.
She must hate you.
One off. Are you gonna eat the breadsticks or just let them sit there?
Oh.
I am so sorry.
I love the emojis that represent their emotions, by the way.
Little squeeze.
She's flustered having to rush over here.
I was working on a new dissertation and I wasn't keeping track of time. I got here as fast as I could. Do forgive me.
Oh, see, now it's our turn to yo-yo her.
Oh,
because we're like, hey,
reverse yo-yo.
Yeah, reverse yo-yo, counter yo-yo. Happens to the best of us. Only if I get a special thanks in your dissertation. Oh,
ew.
Gross.
Ew.
Happens to the best of us. Oh.
Well handled.
Thanks.
I hate that face.
Right, it's the worst. Really? Shouldn't I be honest and tell her I almost had a meltdown? No. Oh my god.
Why?
No.
You need to chill.
Yeah, it was 5 minutes, dude. Get some confidence.
Consider saving that for the dessert course.
Or
Okay.
not at all.
Mercy smiles and sits down.
Have you ordered yet? This place does a fabulous beignet.
The fleur de courgette. That is, that would be a cauliflower beignet, I believe. I believe courgette is cauliflower. So and fleur would be flowers. So it's cauliflowers and beignets. I think so. I think so.
Or is it eggplant?
Oh, it might be. Is it eggplant?
I think it might be eggplant.
Oh, you might be right. Here, let's see. Courgette.
I know words.
Zucchini.
Zucchini. Okay.
Zucchini. Well, we were all wrong.
The Zooks.
Congratulations to all of us.
Woo! We all did not take French.
I did actually.
Did you?
But
I did not.
Oh.
It was a long time ago. Fried zucchini.
Fried zucchini.
Flowers.
Yeah, fleur de courgette. Yeah, flowers of whatever. Okay. You take a deep breath. Great. Good job. Well done, all of us. Woo! You take a deep breath, nod, and look back at the menu. Order the most expensive thing. Order the Bircher muesli. That's
chicken nuggets.
Order the chicken nuggets. Fidget with the menu. What would be Bircher? I don't know. Muesli is a.
Isn't it
grain?
grain?
It's a grain it's a grain like dish, and I had a lot of muesli in Australia actually, like down there. Chicken nuggets not great. Not expensive menu on the thing.
You don't want chicken nuggets?
You could fidget with them. I could see fidgeting with the menu being like, oh, I'm not gonna fake order something that I don't know what it is, and then she's like, let me help you. Oh my gosh, you're able to take advice from someone else. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, I could see that also, and it's also letting her potentially order first.
Right. But I think it's either fidget or Bircher muesli.
I don't know what Bircher is.
I don't either.
It just makes me think of birch trees, and then I just think of eating Christmas trees
Right.
again.
I have a feeling if we order that, it's gonna be like, then something comes and you don't like it and now you're grossed out. I think you gotta fidget. You fidget with the menu, folding and unfolding it over and over. It tears. Oh no, you fool! Oh, she'd be mad.
Hopefully they won't charge you for that. Instead of failing miserably at origami, you should choose what to order.
Oh, okay, well then. Well then, chicken nuggets or Bircher?
I guess Bircher?
I mean, if we order chicken nuggets, maybe it's like, oh, I'm confident in myself. I'm doing Bircher muesli. You order the Bircher muesli because having breakfast for dinner is one of the finer pleasures in life. Yeah, because it's like oatmeal.
Yeah.
It was, and this was Mercy's recipe in the Overwatch cookbook.
Oh, I did not read the Overwatch cookbook.
Oh, you needed that trivia.
I can't eat most things in fan cookbooks, so.
Oh wow, many hearts.
Do you like Bircher muesli? Muesli?
I think it's muesli.
Muesli? As well? Because I also love it.
It's the best breakfast.
Yes, it is. Although we are having dinner.
Breakfast can be all day. I don't
Breakfast for dinner.
Yeah, I don't let society's expectations dictate my preferences.
Me either.
Oh man.
Ooh, it looks good though.
The bowl of muesli arrives, clusters of bright, happy berries and a trail of green and brown nuts and seeds on a bed of white mush.
Yay.
Nothing like the phrase mush.
Mush.
It's like, oh yeah, sounds wonderful. Silence falls as you two eat. That awkward bit during dinner dates where you can't decide if you should converse or eat or talk while eating and risk spraying your date with freshly chewed food. I'd have to wait from that one.
You could also wait till after you finish chewing.
Yeah, there is a thing where you can do things in between bites. Pro tip. Pro tip. Cupid groans!
Are you truly such an amateur? Start a conversation.
What do I talk about, Ash?
Anything.
Something about her.
Or you can ask her a question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your dissertation sounds interesting. That's win.
Yeah.
What kind of hobbies do you enjoy? What have you been up to since Overwatch fell apart?
Oh, wow.
Bro.
Well, let me tell you about the wonderful new game, Overwatch 2.
Remember when you failed?
Wow.
And had to disband?
Wow. Your dissertation sounds interesting.
I mean, she brought it up.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Right?
Do you understand the nuance of medical imaging and machine learning?
I am more versed in it than many, I would say. Of course, I read scientific journals for fun in my spare time. To be honest, not really. I mean, I do read scientific journals.
Yes. Does Matty Patty?
You know, Matty Patty seems like he has a lot of things that he should be doing in his spare time.
I just worry that we're going to say yes, and then it's going to be something we just can't answer.
Right, I feel like this is one of those times where the game is like, you don't really know this. And I'm like, no, I can talk about machine learning and neural imaging. Like,
Bet.
Let's talk about the differences between fMRIs and EEGs. Come on. Like,
sure, go for it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's try it. It's not this is gonna be an epic fail.
You do?
You do?
Oh man, here we go. Yeah.
Wonderful. I've been working on optimizing the resolution for imaging deep in tissues to a subcellular level in real time. Reaching this level requires a better contrast, improved electron microscopy, better sampling, and better convex optimization algorithms for evaluating complex loss functions to digest a massive amount of visual information. We're still not close to completing a universal molecular atlas because of the massive amounts of computing power we need to calculate angular orientation of cellular protein complexes. I am now using a lot of big words that are frankly extremely scary, and wow, you are realizing now that I am one of those once-in-a-lifetime geniuses, and I bet you're hoping that Cupid says something to bail you out here.
No, actually, all of that actually makes really good sense. It's basically like, hey, we need to figure out better ways to take really small, pictures, electron microscope pictures of really small things.
But they do think that most people are dumb.
No, totally. But also, if you just read it word for word, it makes sense. None of that is actually particularly difficult verbiage. It's fine. I think it's actually fascinating. I'd love to hear more about this. This is the sort of stuff that I'm totally down for.
I would change the subject to something
you
easily understand.
I knew it.
Wow.
Man, thanks Blizzard Overwatch. Appreciate your faith in me being able to understand scientific topics. What does being a hero feel like? What kind of hobbies do you enjoy? Okay, what kind of hobbies, I guess. What kind of hobbies do you enjoy?
I like volunteering at clinics around the world and collecting crystals.
I'm kind of salty and annoyed that they wouldn't let me have a conversation around electron microscopy.
Honestly, I think that the thing that you should take away from that is that the people who are writing this game only understood it that far.
I'm just salty about it, man. I'm just like, hey, don't be dissing me. Also, don't be dissing your players, man.
I know.
You have a lot of smart players. I know a lot of people who play Overwatch. Mm-hmm. And they are very a lot of our team plays Overwatch.
It's true. I've played with members of our team.
Yeah, we have a lot of team.
We can fill out a full roster.
We could, absolutely.
It'd be a fun GTLive. We all play Overwatch.
Wow.
Maybe, I don't know. Do we want to promote team bonding, or do we want to rip the team apart at the seams?
I mean, I think it will test our communication skills.
Yes.
And whether or not we can easily decide to listen, and also whether or not people are going to be irate at not being able to get characters they want.
Ooh. Yeah, that's great.
Because I do know we have a heck ton of healers and support characters.
It's all healers and support.
That's so us. That's so us.
I love that for us.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, right. Okay, collecting crystals.
Non-canonically, of course.
Oh, non-canonically healing crystals?
Or non-canonically... Oh, my favorite is the rose quartz.
Oh, rose quartz.
I do love rose quartz.
Rose quartz is a solid choice.
Good.
It represents love, healing, and compassion.
I'm definitely let's see. What gemstones my go-to? I like a tanzanite a lot.
Ooh,
as far as
tanzanite's really nice.
Tanzanite's a win. Opals I've come to really respect and enjoy a lot when it comes to precious gemstones. Obsidian, you're talking about just obsidian. Right, obsidian.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I do love amethyst though.
Yes!
Amethyst is so good.
And my birthstone is topaz. So
Same.
Yeah, topaz.
Yeah,
Woo,
topaz Scorpios.
It represents love, healing, and compassion, right?
Right.
You high five Cupid. Mercy looks at you concerned. You forgot that only you can see him. Oh!
Now we're hallucinating.
My godly knowledge and love does not cover how to recover from such tomfoolery.
So helpful. Just stretching the old latimus dorsi. Anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
We're gonna have to ask, aren't we?
It seems like it.
Okay.
What does being a hero
feel like?
Yeah, let's just wait for that one to the end.
You know, no one believes me when I say it's not that great, not as great as people think. Their sentence structure is weird to me.
It is.
The world saw me as Mercy, a guardian angel, noble, perfect. But I'm also just Angela Ziegler, and I'm not perfect. And when the world saw me, they were disappointed.
Wow.
I don't mind being Mercy. If the world needs her, then I will be there. But I wish they would also welcome Angela.
Wow.
Oh, bestie.
I see you, Angela. Wow. I need you,
No!
Angela. You like being the center of attention, huh? Ooh.
Ouch. I hate...
This is not right.
No, but...
You like being the center of attention is definitely not right. So by process of elimination, I need you, Angela.
Yeah, it's gross and cringe fail.
She chokes on her sip of water. The other patrons look over, oozing disdain at her gauche behavior. You discreetly slide a napkin over to her. You okay?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Nothing to be sorry about. But she looks down, face still pink.
Oh no. Thank you for saying that. It's nice to hear.
Is it though? Like really ask yourself.
I think she has problems.
Right? Here's the thing. Right? I agree. That's kind of one of the problems I have with this. Is like you have this like really strong, heroic female.
She is a strong female character.
Right.
That is what they are showing me here.
Right. No, right. And it's like, oh, I hurt inside. And oh, thank you, MattyPatty, for showing me that I need love in order to feel validated for who I'm. It's like, no, she can just be okay.
She is like one of the smartest people in all of Overwatch.
Right. And she's like
she can bring people back from the dead.
Yeah, she's this like neurobiotic technology, blah, 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 like super smart.
But she needs the validation of a bad stand-up comedian with like a chronic ulcer whose palms smell.
Behind every strong female lead is a cringe fail stand-up comedian.
That deserves a handshake. That was amazing. Thank you for that. That was incredible. Yes. Wow. Right? That is the message that this game is telling us.
Yep.
And it is so concerning. So maybe they really do know their audience. They're like, oh, this is what the audience really wants to hear, isn't it?
Our audience has very bad confidence levels and doesn't think they'll ever be able to date an actual human being.
And so you know who you can date is a strong, smart, brave, self-fulfilling like female scientist. But your love is the one
deserve her.
Yeah, but your love is the thing that's gonna make her worth it.
It's gonna make her understand how much she actually means to herself.
Wow.
Isn't the phrase?
I didn't expect this to go this. I'm surprised, actually.
So am I.
I'm surprised at the direction they took this.
This makes me wonder what the Genji one is like, if it's the same. And it's also, we just learned that everyone in Overwatch has like chronic imposter syndrome.
They're just like cripplingly underconfident.
They did fail and Overwatch did disband.
That's fair, but still. Okay.
I was wondering, I'm volunteering at a clinic in Cairo tomorrow. Would you like to see Angela try saving the world? Why are we talking in
Right, would you like to see Angela trying to save the world?
I guess instead of putting on the Mercy?
Yes, MattyPatty would love to see Angela trying to... What? Cairo, Egypt? I literally can't miss it unless I stop... I literally can't miss it unless I stop here.
The sentences
don't
make sense.
She beams at you and soars away, leaving a lingering scent of perfection. Well, perfect to you. Stinky to everyone else.
Oh, we're perfect for each other then. We both stink.
All our palms are so sweaty. All the sweatiest palms. All right.
Well, one way or another, that date is complete.
Thanks so much. How did our night go?
She seems happy with you. Only through carelessness will you lose her heart now. But there is still another date in your future. Do what you can to prepare. I sense this one will be the most important of all.
The third date await.
It's a third date? Oh, so the first one was a date.
Apparently the first time when I talked to her with mild, cringe-worthy jokes.
Where we just kind of said, hi.
That's a date.
That's a date.
That's a date, man. Third date, let's go!
Oh!
Yay! Over to Cairo.
Yeah.
You can tell because there's a Sphinx. There's no time to waste. As soon as the airship touched down in Cairo, I like that I just had airship abilities. It was straight to the clinic. It's a modest clinic, bright and clean. Angela hands you a pair of scrubs, and she puts you in a lab coat as she tends to patients. Oh, is that an open, bleeding wound?
I know who can do this. The stand-up comedian I went on 1.5 dates with.
2, thank you very much. And you help as much as you can, which is 0. Hallways mopped. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fair. Paperwork filed and sorted. Sure.
You totally need scrubs for that.
Supplies stocked. You sit down in the break room exhausted. Angela enters. You straighten up immediately.
You must be tired. I'll make you some coffee.
Says the person who's actually doing the work.
Yep.
Yeah, if you could, if you could, successful, world-saving medical professional, if you could just take some time out of your busy day to go make me some coffee, that'd be great, because I've been filing paperwork and mopping floors, so.
I think we know who's doing the real labor here.
Yeah, right, I mean, really, who's working for who at this point? Man. She hands you a cup of something that looks like coffee. It smells like coffee, but it's definitely not quality. Oh my gosh.
Do we get free coffee? And you're just like, nah, I'm gonna just say, oh my god.
He's so much.
Matty Patty is always the worst. He's literally the worst.
He both hates himself and finds himself to be the most important person ever in the world.
Well, the best way to, make yourself feel better when you hate yourself is to make everyone feel worse about themselves.
And hate you.
Yeah. Or not, or just make them neg them so hard that they're like, oh, you're right, I do suck. You are the best I can do. This is very concerning.
This is not what I expected at all.
Her genius does not extend to the baristorial arts.
Baristorial?
Yeah, like barista, but yeah, baristorial arts, if such a thing exists.
Is it a fault of hers that she doesn't know how to cook?
Wow.
Or make coffee?
Well, drink it enthusiastically. Put the cup down discreetly. Let me make another pot. Yours smells like someone tortured coffee beans to death.
You drink that, sir.
You drink it.
You drink it and you like it. And she brought you to Cairo.
Right, she did. Man. Put the cup down discreetly. Yeah, you want to drink it enthusiastically?
Yes. And the worst thing that happens is we die.
You drink it enthusiastically. It's endearingly revolting, but strong.
Exactly how I like my coffee. Do you like it?
Just what the doctor ordered.
I know it's terrible, but there's plenty more, so help yourself.
Was this a test? Was she testing us?
Maybe?
Your stomach gurgles in protest, but hey, it'll keep you awake and give you the runs later.
Yep, and clean you out.
Yeah.
Everyone's telling me that you're a great help. Keep it up.
Yep. She leaves. Her compliment energizes you more than any cup of coffee. Get back to volunteering. You head back into the clinic lobby, picking out coffee grinds from your teeth. You're quite the brave one. You recognize that quiet, wry voice. You turn around and it's...
Oh, Anna!
I like it. Why is it so arbitrary? Whether they're
it's
chibi
not, because that's where she would be.
No, but I'm talking about when they're like
style.
real. Yeah, when they're like real selves versus chibi selves.
Well, is she another figment of our imagination like Hanzo? And then maybe that's an indication that she's like, we are imagining this and she's not actually there.
Yeah, that could be. I'll be honest.
Sure.
Go for it.
No one has experienced Angela's coffee and come out smiling at the other end. I don't know what her voice is.
The Ana Amari, legendary sniper, original Overwatch Strike Squad member, and the bane of most of your matches? What's she doing here? Oh.
Anna, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
It's also weird that...
clearly this is weird.
Clearly she's not a figment. Like, if Hanzo is a figment of your imagination, is like, this makes sense. But when they're, like, talking to each other, human to human, it's like, oh, this is just strange.
Unless this is her figment of imagination. Oh, I'm always aching somewhere. You know that.
So true.
And who is this? This is Matty Patty, my
failed comedy boyfriend. She blushes pink Mercy pink. Great.
Pink
That's
Mercy TM.
Date. I'm Angela's date. I can't believe this volunteering stuff got me a chance to meet Anna Amari. I'm just helping out Angela for the day. Just helping out Angela for the day.
Just helping out, is that right?
Well, okay, she doesn't need any help, to be honest, but I thought I could take care of the little things so she can focus on her patience. Her gaze pierces you. You know those eyes have seen the world's most dangerous criminals and their final moments.
I've always told, Farah, to look for someone who helps her focus on the important things. I'm glad you found someone like that, Angela. Anna and Angela.
It was nice meeting you. Was it nice to meet me? Was it?
I don't know.
She leaves. Angela clears her throat and avoids eye contact with you. See you when the shift ends.
I'll see you when the shift ends.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I got distracted. I was trying to think of a thing.
You're alone, wondering what just happened.
Well done! You've impressed Anna Amari.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for all your help. Where the heck were you? Here. Yeah, thanks for all your help.
We're very helpful people.
It was a test, and you
We
passed.
did good!
I feel proud to call you one of my disciples.
Excuse me, I solo carried this whole date.
Indeed, with my guidance.
Wow.
You were not here at all.
Don't forget to endorse me after this.
Man.
Please.
Everyone taking credit for my victories. Unbelievable.
The important matter is, you impressed a close friend.
It's true, that's a big part of it.
Anna's opinion of you will heavily factor into your fate with Dr. Ziegler.
Because again, she can't make up her mind herself. She needs the support of other people. Great. Amazing.
And speaking of fate, are you ready to see how your journey ends?
No, I'm gonna
cry? But we did good!
Yeah,
this is like the one time.
I'm pretty confident. Yeah, I'm pretty confident.
We will see.
Oh, man. Oh.
Do you have a moment? I want to talk about something with you.
Run away! I like that run away is constantly a thing.
I guess if you just like that, you have that heart-pounding nerves.
Angela leads you to the top floor of the clinic, where there's a rooftop terrace with stunning views of Cairo. Wow. Wow, that's all I have to say about this. Wow.
It looks so great,
isn't it? I come up here often after a long shift.
You both take in the view of the city, the Nile sparkling orange from the setting sun, and the high-rise apartments and freeways gathered around its shores. So, what you want to talk about?
I wanted to thank you for these last few days together. You saw me for who I really am, and instead of judgment or expectations, you gave me humor, compassion, and kindness.
Did I?
No.
Did I?
No. Well, we were nice at the end. That someone like you exists in this world, it makes me want to believe in it a little stronger. Fight for it a little harder. I want to show you something. Take my hand. Come see this world from above as I do, in all of its beauty.
Accept Mercy's love. Accept Mercy's
friendship.
Accept the love.
Yeah.
Accept the love. I would go anywhere with you.
Ooh.
Yo! You look like a completely different person from this angle and art style.
Yep.
Whoa! You look like you de-aged 20 years. The Valkyrie's wings spread open. Angela takes your hand and you both soar into the clouds.
I've known many heroes, but you are mine.
Oh!
God.
That's right. Old sweaty palms Matpat. That's what they call me.
Sweaty palms.
Good old sweaty palms.
You have embarked on the journey of love and found what you desire at the end. Love takes many forms, but it is always true. May you cherish this love with Mercy forever and always.
Did we?
I'm a lover and a fighter.
New rewards unlocked. Return to the main menu. Let's see these rewards.
Reward.
Oh man, Mercy's redeeming this reward may refresh the page. Oh,
so we can actually get these in game.
Oh, Valentine's Day card and card front.
So that looks like one of the icons that you can use as your icon in the game.
Well, there we go.
I think Blizzard needs to hire an HR person and a therapist for their company.
Yeah, What's everyone's takeaway from LoverWatch? Love never dies.
Don't follow any example from this ever. And I'm glad it's non-canonical.
No, sure, guys.
No, do not put people on the spot. Do not tell them jokes in front of a crowd to try to impress them and then be the stalker who knows everything about them, because I feel like she should have called the police instead.
I need you, Angela. I need you. Oh, thank you so much, Matty Patty.
Yeah, you are my hero.
Oh, you have validated everything that I've done in my life.
My insecurities are melting away.
I'm so accomplished in so many ways, but only the love of a jerky, sweaty, palmed man will make me feel real.
I never knew confidence until I knew you.
Man.
I feel like feminism took a very large step forward today.
Wow. You know,
I do wonder what the version with Genji, if it's the same kind of vibe, and we're really getting like one side of the conversation in that, you know, maybe it's not just the women of Overwatch who have this problem, and it's everyone. Everyone needs a sweaty palmed bad comedian to solve their days and make their life better.
Here, out of curiosity, just real quick.
We have a fast forward button.
Yeah, let's fast forward this real quick. I am curious, right? Let me play. We're just okay. We don't even need this, but I'm just gonna do it.
Matty
Patty.
MattyPatty.
Okay.
Okay, here. Get the scene. Continue. Yep. Go. I'm just curious. Okay, so we start in the same place.
Yep.
Right, and it's Genji. Okay.
Oh, because he's scary.
Oh, because he's there, and then we fear-struck, love-struck, star-struck, fear-struck.
So the only one different is fear.
Yeah. Okay. Fear-struck. Why would anyone in their right mind allow a ninja with a giant katana into a comedy club? Well, it does sound like the beginning of a joke, and the only thing funnier than this would be if his brother showed up wearing a toga.
Oh, they're gonna acknowledge it.
Zap. Okay, do I hear Witty Palms? Baseline. I'm curious. I'm gonna answer roughly the same thing. Okay, yes, I'm on the heart of Genji. Oh, to call Genji difficult would be an understatement.
Family problems.
Is this because of lore?
Yes.
That's funny. Lore! Okay. I really like your outfit. I saw you when you came in. I just figured I would come say hello. You need healing.
Oh, so people who play Genji very often spam the I need healing voice recording that you can do, because they like to get up in places and be like get hurt and then just jump around you.
So interesting, right? We're already not starting off with putting him on the spot, right?
Nope.
We're
treating him differently.
We're treating him differently. I really like your outfit, sure. Really like your outfit. Well, thanks. Not many people compliment my clothes because he looks ridiculous.
Oh.
No, I really like so few people have RGB built into their outfits. They do look pretty sick. Anyway,
also, he gets to talk to us faster.
I'm Matty Patty. Nice to meet you. Really cool name. Matty Patty, huh? That's a cool name. Reminds me of Matty Patty from the game Matty Patty's Odyssey.
What?
I love
that
that
a
game.
real game?
Is that a real game? No way, is that a real game? Genji tilts his head. His cybernetic hand grips the bottom of his mask.
Oh no, is he the comedian? Yeah, it was.
Hey, did...
What?
The next set is starting soon. Maybe we can watch it together. Oh, it's... You take a seat next to Genji and watch a few
So we can
sets.
actually have a date with Genji.
You can't tell if he ever cracks a smile, but he certainly doesn't laugh at any point. Weird energy to bring to a comedy club. But before you can spend too many minutes basking in the awkward silence, Keeper returns. What are you waiting for? Show him you can be exciting. Go perform a set.
But this is not like putting someone on the spot. We talked to him first.
It is very different, actually. It's really interesting. Okay, here I go. Love favors the bold. I salute you.
So does Genji.
Okay, let's see. The previous comedian steps down from the stage to some paltry claps. When no one stands to take their place, you take the initiative to get on stage, swallow your nerves, you address the audience. Hello, everyone. I'd be honored to share a joke with you fine people. You look out over the audience and you see Genji looking back at you with curiosity. You can make any joke. You have to wonder what would make him laugh.
Yeah, sure. Make fun of the fact that he's a
Tell the
cyborg.
funniest joke you know.
Let's do that one.
Funniest joke. Right? Like, you tap on the mic, feedback rings in your ears. Why did the building get arrested for vandalism? It was a skyscraper.
It scraped the sky.
It scraped the sky.
That's not his property.
Again, that's not a joke.
That's not the funniest thing either. That's rough, man. After a pregnant pause, the crowd erupts into wailing laughter. You're told what is truly the funniest joke of all time. You are a living legend. Everyone will remember you as the genius who reinvented the art of comedy.
So why is it that when we date Mercy, we're like this failure of a person, but we date Genji and we're like awesome at stuff?
After signing autographs for the whole club, you return to your seat next to Genji. That's my joke. Did you like it? Yeah, it was pretty funny, I suppose. Uh-oh. As he says this, you're watching someone being rolled out of the club in a stretcher, literally dying from laughter. But I think there were other jokes you could have told, maybe ones related to me that would have made me laugh harder.
We just...
Right? You wanted me to make a joke about you in front of the whole club? Of course, maybe a long time ago I would have been too insecure in myself to take a joke, but now I'm happy with who I am. Wow!
What?
Wow! Oh my gosh, this is crazy!
I don't understand.
Oh, we should do a game theory about this game.
Yeah.
I think this is fascinating, that the way that Overwatch / Blizzard has decided to characterize these characters so bad. Like, Genji is like, oh yeah, I am confident in myself, and so I'm okay getting laughed at. Whereas Mercy's like, oh no!
I need someone to help me.
And the idea of, wow, this is so different.
And so then my other thing is, like, I also agree that that's interesting. Do they expect... So, who are they expecting to romance these people? Right?
It's like reverse psychology. It's really
like, are they expecting it to be, like, straight binary and, like, men are going to go after Mercy, women are going to go after this, and you can't make fun of a female audience versus, like, you can't make fun of your male audience? Or is it, like...
Right? What?
Like, what is the deal? Because Mercy is not, like, some wilting flower of a character.
No.
Like, she's a badass lady. And, like, I don't get it.
This is wild, actually. I'm so surprised by this. I thought this was going to be, like, just a standard, like, bog standard, like, oh, yeah, we're just going to... But they're actually, like, layering in a lot of personality traits over these characters
that don't necessarily fit.
Right?
But that's so weird, because, like, they're saying, do make fun of me for, like, the traumatic experiences I went through in my life.
It's weird, man. It's this idea of you know, this route you're actually funny and interesting and confident, whereas the other one you're not, but that's still the one that wins Mercy's heart. And it's weird. It's weird. Okay, so this is one that I will finish playing off camera, actually, and we might make a video about this, because this is, like, I know Overwatch isn't, like, in our audience's wheelhouse or anything like that, but this is a really fascinating topic, I think. And this is, like, what AAA gaming, you know, corporate overlords see. Like, again, like, you have to think about
what they think you want.
This is what they think that they're delivering, or that they're willing to give you.
Yeah.
Which is the other part of it, right? Is they're willing to give you these experiences. These are the, like, appropriate experiences that you as the fans of these characters are allowed to have. So there's a lot of layers of psychology here that are operating, and I don't know what the takeaway of it is yet, but I want to play through this whole thing and see, like, different routes to see how it goes and kind of where is Mercy's breaking point. Like, when does she not take you off to the sky and treat you to friendship or whatever? When does Genji, like, turn you down? Really, really interesting. Not at all what I expected.
No,
definitely.
No.
So thank you both for joining me on the couch through this experience.
Anytime. I like being surprised.
Yeah, and this was surprising to say the least. So anyway, this is going up on Wednesday. We're filming this Monday. This is going up Wednesday, and then the game disappears, what, Thursday?
I believe it disappears after, like, February ends.
Oh, so this is going up the day...
After.
This is going up the day after it's disappeared?
Yeah.
Oh, well, so you missed your chance to watch this.
Wow.
Or to play this. Well...
And that's why you're watching this video!
Well, hey! Delivering you the game that got removed, that was too hot for the internet.
Too hot to handle.
I guess. So, enjoy that one, friendos. I better get to researching this one ASAP then. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Amy, thank you for joining me on the couch. Cupid, thank you for making my relationship much better than I guess it would have been otherwise if I was a failed
A+ advice.
Yeah.
A+ advice.
That's what I do.
And as always, my friends, I'll see you in the next video. So remember, it wasn't a live stream, but it was a video for you. Stay confident. See ya.